Now, Principal Michael Gates from Rustenburg Girls High School joins me now. It's a government school in Rondebosch, Cape Town, and has also, of course, been recognized for supporting healthy lives. That's the category that they've been nominated in. Principal Gates, congratulations. This is an immense honor, I must say, to be nominated. Is already a win, I would say, in my books. But I mean, you are nominated in the category supporting healthy lives. How important is it for you as a school and as a principal to ensure that, your learners' mental toughness and mental well-being is prioritized, but also their physical well-being?
Yeah, so it's very important for us as a school, and that's why we prioritize the option for the children to be part of sport and activities and many other things that happen at the school that they can be involved in. We also have a great support group in our student development unit that will help with mental well-being. And we've also introduced a system called a vertical tutor system that allows the children to interact with each other and always to have somebody that they can chat to so they feel like they belong.
And of course, it is, part of this whole initiative of T4 Education is to recognize schools that can also build their communities. How important is that for you as a school to do that?
Yeah, we rely heavily on our parent community in particular to be part of what is happening at the school. But we also like to reach out into the community and be involved in outreach programs too. So that is a different category for this particular competition that was not one that we entered into. We chose to be part of this healthy lifestyles one the most, though.
Yeah. And of course, like you said, you are in the supporting healthy living, and you are in the top 10 of that category. And of course, you are building the next generation of learners and also future leaders, people that are going to go into the workforce. So you as a school, how are you actively making sure that your learners are ready for the future?
Yeah, so that is a very big ask and an important thing in any school. And so, it's not just preparing them academically, but it's also making sure that they're robust learners when they get out there. So we have, obviously, the extensive sports program that we have at the school, and we encourage every child to be involved in something physical outside of the classroom. And it's all very important that they embrace this opportunity. And not only that, but we have lots of clubs and societies, and it's compulsory for our grade 8s and 9s to participate in one summer sport and one winter sport. And then we find a lot of them actually then continue with their sport from grade 10 onwards. We also have lots of children that are going to represent the province at their sports levels. So that gets them a lot of opportunity to be involved in those sorts of things as well. We don't just offer the opportunity for the competitive sport for our children, but we also offer the opportunity for them to be involved in social sporting activities like learn to swim or our walking club, so that they get out and they move and they get to meet with each other. And then they also have social sports, for like water polo and tennis, so that they can be part of that as well if they don't want to be part of the competitive teams.
You are a government-funded school, and I think a lot of people mistake Rustenburg Girls High to be a private school, but you are actually not. So it is a massive win for you, or to being nominated in this category and being internationally recognized. What are some of the challenges that you face as a government school in order for you to overcome those challenges? Also, how do you handle that to make sure that your learners do have the best possible environment to thrive in?
Yeah, so as a government school, obviously we're also a fee-paying school. So we have this cross-subsidy from parents that are paying some fees that then will help us to also increase the facilities that we have. But challenges are, all of us face very similar challenges at the moment in South Africa, not least of which is the load shedding, which can affect teaching and learning. But then also, having the opportunity for creating a diverse environment. So we actively engage in transformation and diversity in our school to ensure that we're representing the South African population as well. So it's, drawing in those children that will then be future South Africans, and children that can actually bounce ideas off of each other, be excited about being together, and just learning to be good South African citizens.
And of course, being a teacher yourself, what are some of the biggest challenges you would say teachers specifically are facing in this country at the moment?
Yeah, so COVID obviously had quite an impact on us. So the bits of the backlog of catching up with some of the learning that was lost, particularly, in the younger ages, and getting that all up to scratch. It's in the classroom. It's we're fortunate because our children have a deep desire to be here and to be here in the classroom. But its mental well-being has been quite a challenge post-COVID and the pandemic. And, that's not something that we battle with alone as a school. It's common amongst many schools. And so, it's trying to find a way to deal with that and to make sure that you actually hear the children and that you embrace what they're saying and that you can actually build a system that is designed around them that will give them a voice as well.